Hi, this is Dr. Darren Schmidt at the Nutritional Healing Center of Ann Arbor, and this video answers the question, why did my doctor put me on steroids? Or why did my doctor put me on prednisone? And the answer is because steroids suppress the immune system, and if your body is reacting to something in the environment like pollen, or if your body is reacting to something inside that's toxic, like a chemical or a heavy metal, the immune system is working and causing symptoms to occur because something's wrong, it's not efficient, there's some blockages, there's some lack of circulation, and you start to get symptoms because of these toxins or because of something inside or outside your body that's not working very well. So now the doctor who gave you the prednisone or the steroid, they don't understand what's going on inside your body. That's why they gave it to you. They're just going to erase your symptoms that are a reflection of the flaring up of your immune system. So the correct way to approach this is to correct the immune system, feed the immune system, detoxify heavy metals or chemicals out of the body, make sure the circulation is moving along well, including the lymphatic circulation and the blood circulation. And there's all kinds of approaches and supplements and herbs that do all this stuff. And the nervous system needs to be functioning well too. So all of these are related. So the question, why did my doctor put me on steroids? Answer, the cause wasn't discovered. So in medicine, it's sort of a silver bullet mentality. Like there's a problem, and we have a therapy, and we're going to cure it. And it's good for emergency rooms and infections. So the problem would be trauma, which causes a broken arm, and the therapy is a cast, and then the bone is cured. It's set. That's awesome. We want that to happen. Or let's say you spend a day with a bunch of 3-year-old kids, and now you have an infection. So you have the problem is infection, the therapy is an antibiotic, and then you're cured. That is perfect. Now let's say though let's say you're above the age of 30, you're tired, you're depressed, you're overweight, you have fatigue, your hair's maybe falling out, hormones are off, sleep is off. There's a lot of causes there. So here I wrote a lot of causes. Okay, it's not just cause, therapy, cure in this situation. There's multiple factors. And this is not where medicine does well. Medicine does well with one factor. And then the silver bullet, boom, done. But if there's multiple factors, medicine doesn't work very well. You have to approach this naturally, holistically, with supplements, herbs, diet, and lifestyle changes. So we have cause. And in medicine, they're still trying to do the one therapy. Here's that one therapy. It's the steroid. And then all these symptoms go away, and you're supposedly cured. And I've seen this a million times with a lot of different diseases or diagnoses or conditions, like, oh, you have fibromyalgia, or you have polymyalgia rheumatica, or you have, all these like Latin names that just simply describe symptoms. And when you're given a steroid, yeah, you can feel better for a short period of time, but always, the problem is still festering underneath, and it gets worse and worse and worse. Then the steroids cause their own symptoms. I used to have an aunt a long time ago when I was in chiropractic school in the mid-90s, and she was on long-term steroids, and I was concerned about her. So I looked up the side effects of steroids, and I wrote down by hand on notebook paper, for every line, I wrote down one symptom, and it was 2.5 pages long. And I sent it to her, and I was concerned that I didn't have any answers for her at the time, and I know her diet was horrible now, but at the time I didn't have any answers for her. But yeah, 2.5 pages worth of symptoms. That would be weight gain, that'd be the moon face, that'd be thin skin, there's weakened immune system, there's all kinds of symptoms that come from long-term steroid use. So if you're on steroids for a diagnosis or a condition for more than, I'm going to say 2 weeks or more than 3 weeks, then the cause is not being addressed. Now, steroids are beneficial in some circumstances, and when they were first discovered back in the 50s or whenever, and they were sold throughout the medical system, they were determined to be miracle drugs to cure everything. And the old advertisements were pictures of people throwing away their canes and walking away from their wheelchairs and walking out of the nursing homes because the steroids cured them. That's how they were marketed. But we've learned since then that it's not like that. They're not miracle cures. So, but they are useful to save lives. Like if you have some sort of reaction, a sudden acute reaction to something, steroids can save your life possibly. But they're not really good for chronic long-term conditions. You have to go the natural route with the diet and correct herbs and supplements to repair the function of your organs and your nervous system. So that's the way to go when you have when you find yourself on long-term steroid use. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope it clears up and gives you some advice and some guidance as to where to go with your health. All right, take care.